And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. It's Major League Baseball on a Friday night. It's the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Colin Ray. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
First pitch, 7:05.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. And here it comes. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Up the middle, dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it, and he's on at first. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. And a strike on the outside edge.
Luke, Tatis is so athletic, he probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his blood.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Up and in, and the count is 1-1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
That's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Number 80 in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch is outside. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to see.
And that chance handled. Over to Swanson. He turns it over to first. Safe. 2 on, 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Merrill. Not even close there. 1-0.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Strike one. Runners at the corners, one away. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Drops into the glove. Here comes the runner from third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's caught just in front of the wall. So they back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab in this one, Joe Musgrove. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
Dansby Swanson stands in. The wind of the pitch. Musgrove, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Crushed, left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. That should put a jolt into this home crowd, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
In half up to him. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And another ball. Just off the outside edge, and now 3-0. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Foul ball there. The wind and the pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Tatis drifts towards it, hauls it in for the out. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Christopher Morel.
And Boog, you and I were talking about it before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
Cody Bellinger stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. One out, bases empty. Fastball for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Here's Byron Buxton.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second, and he's in with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Tied up here in the early going. Big swing and a miss.
Ooh, that's cheddar, baby.
That one the other way. Base hit. Here comes Buxton flying around third. Relay throw home, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, this is what you've got to do. You've got to try to score on the two-out hit to the outfield, but outstanding execution on the relay home. Had to be almost...
Second inning set to go. Here's Manny Machado to start it off.
Manny Machado.
The pitch. That one out to right. Could be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first, heading for two. And one pitch into the inning. It's a leadoff double. Stepping in for San Diego, Eggy Rosario. Hard hit left side. Swanson fires over to first. One out in the second.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next up for the Padres.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, working on an 8-game hitting streak.
Right through there for a strike.
The Reds signed Ellie in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Ellie's entire career.
Tags the runner for one, and no throw. He's into first easily. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Luis Campusano. Throw over to first. De La Cruz back in on a dive. Campusano, an all-star a season ago, hitting 9th in today's lineup. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He's scored 9 times in the last 10 games. And the curve drops in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. One. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And now Christopher Morel. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now the right fielder, Edward Olivares. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boo Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter-friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Well, that'll boost the swing and miss rate, saying he blew him away on 3 pitches. He didn't have a chance.
Yeah, Boog, a dominant strikeout for sure, and he just looked overmatched at the plate. You know, as a hitter, when you swing and miss 3 times in a row, you feel like you've got a hole in your bat. You definitely start to question yourself.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. And that one missing low. They got it for out number 2. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play. Ira Cordero will hit next.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And he deals.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
2 outs. Tap back up the middle. They take the force out. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Cubs lead 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now here is number 3. Ray back to work. That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, you're starting with this already. Makes the grab, 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Number 80, batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. In the air, left field, down the line. Happ racing over to make the catch. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. The other way, and a base hit right there. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 2-1.
Up next to the hot
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now here is number 97. Runner at second, 2 down. Now he breaks his bat. Bush makes the grab, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, the right-hander back to work. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Home team down a run here in the last half of the 3rd. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And they trail it here 2-1. Here at Wrigley Field as we go to the top of the 4th. Now Machado up here.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
The wind of the pitch.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base.
To get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Next to hit, Eggy Rosario. On the ground, could be 2. Good feed. That's 1. On to Bush. It's a double play. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ellie De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. On a line out towards center. And that'll do it. Bottom 4, stepping in the long ball threat, Byron Buxton. The pitch. Right side. Sizes this one up. Corrals it. 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Jansen, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Got it by him for the K. Back here at the friendly confines. Ready now for the 5th inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Campusano. The right-hander back to work. Hard hit right side. Bush takes it himself, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the right fielder. That clips the zone. Strike one.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next pitch misses way outside. Kicks and deals. And that one in the air center field. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Fernando Tatis Jr. getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So here's the Padres DH. Bounced out to short, loves it on the dive, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they...
And there's a base hit to the left. The run scores from third, and it's 3-1.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
First and second, 2 outs. And now the first baseman. Right through there for a strike.
A lot of folks believed he could make an early impact this year, and that's exactly what he's done. Lots of extra base hits, and his confidence seems to be growing with every game he plays.
In the air out towards right center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Edward Olivares. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike. Olivares in his 5th season, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Just missed.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And the right-hander deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
In the air, right side. He's got it, and there's 2 down. So up now for Chicago, Ira Cordero. High fly ball out towards left field. That's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Keegan Thompson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Manny Machado.
San Diego, the third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
The pitch. Hit in the air, center field. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now
next for the Padres, Eggy Rosario.
Eggy Rosario.
That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Yency Almonte up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Pagan warming up as well. Up the middle, Cordero sends it to first. That's an out.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
De La Cruz stands in now, looks at that one inside. 2 out, space is empty. That one missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And a pitch. That misses off the outside edge. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. Campusano hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. That one way inside.
Well, the 2-out walk. Got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best. 2 on, 2 outs.
Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike.
Righty to the plate. And it is 2-1. That one lifted to left. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on a hit. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes the pitch. Liner to second, and picked on the hop. And Swanson is set down. And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. That one misses, and that's ball one.
Half a switch hitter, it can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more pop from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The Cubs down by a pair here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Fastball for a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. The Cubbies trailing by 2 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Emilio Pagan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And here it comes. That's inside.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Tatis waits. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swinging, and there's one down.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres.
Jackson Merrill.
Right through there for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter, a way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Ripped to short. In time to Bush. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. And that's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Strike 2. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
The 0-2. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Corral at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats.
Fires across the diamond, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly, and they still trail it here 3-1. Here at Wrigley Field, and now it's going to be number 97. Pagan back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Pagan, 33 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. The pitch. And there's a ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. That one hammered left field. Pat going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Manny Machado now.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny Machado.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. One down. Here's the second baseman, Eggy Rosario. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. And a curve misses outside, ball 1. Machado, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Pickoff throw. Machado back on a dive. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Swanson tossed to second on the first, double play, and that's the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Tom Cosgrove.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So digging in, Edward Olivares.
The right fielder, Edward.
And the pitch.
Olivares.
That one misses. Ball 1. This one high in the air to left center. Should have this one. And it's caught for the out. So up next, Michael Bush. Ball 1 there.
Counts 1-0.
Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-1. The Padres trying to protect a 2-run lead near the bottom half of the 8th inning.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And the Cubs are down. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Yency Almonte.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
And first offering is fouled off. And he deals.
That's a ball.
And that's in the dirt.
1 strike. That's
and
ball
another
3.
ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Kicks and deals. Lace down the line. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
And the batter now, Luis Campusano. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the top of the 9th. To the right side. Right fielder. Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck right field. That's going back. Back some more. That one is gone. And they add a run. It's 4-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That's down and in.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. On the ground, right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Now the DH for the Padres. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Throw to first. Tatis gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
That one's in there. And it's 0-2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. And first offering is fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. And a base hit up the middle. To third. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Just kept it.
Now on the bump, TJ Antone.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that 1 out your team needs from him.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 7-1. And at first, here's Machado. Breaking ball in there for a strike. That's off the mark, and it's 1-1. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Julian Merriweather up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Now move to first. Ow! down. They got him, and that will end the inning. So it's bottom 9. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Dansby Swanson. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 up, 1 down.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Rosario on to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting the designated hitter, Cody Bellinger.
1 out left for the Cubs. Here's Cody Bellinger, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. The Padres up big in this one here in the last half of inning number 9. Got him. And that is the ball game.
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the player that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways, each player, every day they come to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs. When individual statistics don't matter, it's all about the team W.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.